Hi guys, welcome to my channel. And I'm so sorry, it's been a while. I haven't posted anything, but your girl has just been trying to enjoy her life and also put things together. But notwithstanding, I hope that we have a great time on this video. So please, if this is your first time on my channel, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, like, comment. You're welcome to say whatever it is that you want to say. Please, I hope it's positive. And then, well, for those of you who have been my supporters from day one, I really appreciate you coming back to this channel. So I'll just go right into it. So I had this so the topic for today is about racism, but I'm going to say that the concept of racism as regards to human beings and compared to animals. So I'm going to say this from a personal experience. Yeah, so I went on a farm about a month ago. I went on a farm with someone special, no need to say names. And when I went on that farm, it was a little bit outskirts of the city. And I had a really terrible experience. I was so unhappy, because the reception was very bad. Like, these people, this so the person that welcomed, that received us on our arrival, the moment he saw me, he just his countenance just changed. It's like he lost it. He was so very upset. And he didn't say hi to me at first, and then he says hi, and then he just like, he wasn't happy, and that related to him treating my person in a very, very not so nice way. Now, after that experience, I left that place and I wasn't so happy, because I was surprised. This is the 21st century. You don't expect people to, you don't still expect to see people who do not like other people just because of the color of their skin. Now, so what? I'm black, I'm African, and I'm in the midst of all white people. So what is so wrong with that? And I left that journey, or I left that, that location, like, thinking about it, like I've never really experienced this before. And then another experience happened again. So we went on another trip, and when we went on another trip, this time around, to an entirely different area. Yeah. And when we got there, so I had to like stay at a restaurant and wait for my person to be done whatever activities that had to get done. And while I was at the restaurant, like, the moment he dropped me, or the moment he dropped me off at the restaurant, I was like, huh. I was like, this place, I suspect that they wouldn't be welcoming. And my person was like, no, don't worry about it, just go inside, you're gonna be fine. And I got in there, and to my greatest surprise, they did react terribly towards me. Like, they were they looked at me in a weird way, like, what the hell is she doing here? And I happened to be the only black person in the restaurant. Like, I felt so uncomfortable that I was even freaking out about eating the food. Yeah, I did place my order. I don't know anywhere else to go to. So I was like, what am I going to do? So now I'm being treated differently because of the color of my skin. I'm being seen some type of way because of the color of my skin. I'm being I'm being made to feel unwelcomed just because of the color of my skin. And it really bothered me so much. And I was like, you know what? I'm so tired of this. I don't think I want to keep going to places where I'm going to be made to feel this way. But then I started to think about it, and I was like, why on earth are we living in a world now, like the way things have moved up, like like civilization, technology, and everything, but people, their minds are still backwards. They don't even think about how how disgusting it is for you to sit down and dislike another fellow human being just because you feel like they do not share the same skin tone as yours. Like, it's really, really nasty. So now I started thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? And then these people, now, they do not like, or they are racist. They do not appreciate the African skin. They do not appreciate African people. They don't care about them. They don't want to see them. They hate them. Fine. Do you know that there are still a lot of white people out there that will give everything in their power to save an animal? Like, look, I'm not against animals, you know, like, we love them. They make the world go round. But there are a lot of, like, white people out there, a lot. I'm not saying everyone. Please don't quote me on everyone. I will say it again. There are a lot of white people who would prefer, they could stand an animal, they would fight for an animal to stay alive. Like, if you take what you call it, I was given an instance. If you take somebody who scams, and you take somebody who poaches animals, and you say, okay, between these two people, one person has to face a death sentence, there are a lot of them that will say they rather you kill the one who poached the animals than for you to kill the one who even scammed people, or took advantage of people, or stole some from people, or killed someone. Like, it is unbelievable. Like, these people, some of them even donate their riches, their wealth, to save an animal somewhere. Do you understand? But then when it comes to a fellow human being like you, somebody who can actually talk, eat, think, you don't have any emotional sentiments towards that person, just because the person is not the color of your skin. Now, I'm going to say that, yes, I agree that it's not just white people that are racist. There are African people that are also racist, but you know, I'm talking about my personal experience. And you know, African people do not give an arm and a leg for an animal. I mean, not to say that it's not important to care about animals, but it is also important for you to value human beings as they are. You know, like, thinking about this thing, it really, really baffles me. Like, I couldn't even believe that I had to experience this kind of thing, you know. But this is the world we live in. Like, guys, there are still a lot of people out there who do not like you just because you are black. And there is nothing in this entire world that you're going to do that is going to change their perspective. You are black, and that is all that matters to them. They do not want you in their territory. They do not want you eating their food. They do not want you talking to them. They do not want to associate themselves with you. All they can see when they see you is you're nothing. You are nothing. But they care more about an animal. Like, come on. What is an animal compared to a human life? What is an animal compared to a human life? That's barely realistic. Like, God gave us the animals for us to be able to, you know, God said we can eat them, and, you know, for certain purposes. But God said we should love our neighbors as themselves, as ourselves, sorry. He did not say that our neighbor has to be has certain similarities with us before we love them. It is very categorical, and it is so hypocritical because the religion of Christianity actually came from the whites to the Africans. So why is it that you don't even practice what you preach? You just see people and you just hate them for what they are. You know, I know a lot of people say not all white people are Christians. Maybe those ones are not Christians. Please, I tell you guys, there's a lot of them that tell you that they do not like black people. They go to church. They claim to be Christians. So this is so very hypocritical, you know. Like, you cannot put an animal's life in front of another human being's life just because you do not like the color of their skin. That is so ridiculous. And to me, that is so immature, so inhumane, and totally backwards. So yeah, I'm just out here to say that if you're that kind of person, you hate the dark, beautiful, hot chocolate skin, then I'm sorry for you, because you don't know what you're missing. And also, not because you must have a particular relationship with the person, but also because you need to understand that, see, it's life, it's a human being. So, I don't know your views about this. I don't know if you've had any personal experiences, maybe traveling somewhere or meeting with some other people from a different race, and then they look at you and judge you and treat you a certain way just because you do not look like them. So these are just some of the challenges that are happening in the world right now. A lot of people say, oh, these things, they don't exist, but trust me guys, it's still happening. And there are some people that have promised to die with the option of not accepting anyone who is black. And it is not okay. It is absolutely not okay. So if you're wondering where I am and a lot of noise, well, there's a peacock going around and they're kind of they're kind of loud. So but well, I hope you enjoy this topic. If you have any opinions, if you have any personal experiences that you want to share, and if you also have an idea of how to deal with people like this, please, by all means, share your ideas with us, because I'm sure there are a lot of people that are going through all of these situations, maybe at work or certain places, and they don't even know how to handle situations like this. Please share your opinion with us. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. And please, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, I hope you didn't miss me too much. All right then, see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.